Tonight on TPD TV, we go to the Isle of Wight Festival, the oldest music festival in the country. Join us as we watch some of the greats and some of the not so greats at this fantastic event. Let's hop on the ferry and see what it has to offer. Yes! We are TPD TV. This is the Isle of Wight, and you're watching the real deal.
Thank you to our supporters on Patreon. See content early and extended cuts every single week. Use the link below. Baby Jesus.
Good morning, folks, from the beautiful Isle of Wight, somewhere we've never been, and we're off to its festival called the Isle of Wight Festival today. I'm excited. It looks absolutely sick. But apparently there's a shuttle bus we can get that's just around the corner.
There should be a bus stop, and I can see it right there. And a bus should pick us up and take us straight to the festival. Sounds easy, sounds too good to be true. Keyword being should pick us up.
To say it's the day of the festival, there's no one waiting at this bus stop, so it's checking out so far. We're on the bus. It was £2. I'm not convinced it's going to take us where we need to go, but we're on it. It's quite a long walk to the camping gate, but God, you've never seen a one-bag wonder like this before in your life. I have got literally everything in a carry-on flight bag, and you can do the same, and I'll show you how when we get to camp. But don't struggle like all these other people I'm seeing. We're in, and so there's a looks like the dogs stopped Jake. Val's getting told off.
Wonder what Val's has got in his bag. Hair product.
So what was nice is the drug guys are obviously they're pretty strict, and he said with a certain tone to Jake, like, I'll give you one opportunity now to whatever you've got, just give me it and go and enjoy your festival, which is a nice option.
Yeah.
Obviously he hasn't got anything on him. Single man, reveal yourself. How's your ass feeling?
It's alright, they went right up there. Thankfully they took the rings off.
We're on our way to the campsite now. I don't think it's too far, but it's not super close either. So I mentioned this is a new kind of one-bag wonder. This is a carry-on airline bag, so that's just to give you an idea of the size of it. What have we got in here? Quite literally everything. Airbed, sleeping bag. Surely you can't have a tent in there, mate. Oh, don't you worry, the tent is in here as well. We got 5 days worth of clothes, all my toiletries and a pillow. Everything you could need. You never need to take more than that.
What about booze? Co-op. Also mad that we're the first ones in camp. Ignore that tent.
Because we had to travel, we got the Quechua £30 tent. These are 2-man tent and perfect for 1 man. These might be the future going forward because they fit in the bag really easily. They're nice and inconspicuous and they're cheap as chips and easy to pack down. I'd recommend these ones.
We've realised we have no pump and no one else is here. So I'm going to sleep like luxury tonight after blowing this up very loosely like... This has certainly been a festival of firsts for me. Drug searched, experienced the welfare tent for the first time because no one seems to have a fucking plaster. Supplies acquired.
We're camping in guest camping. Now I hate camping in guests and I'll do anything I can to not have to do it, but unfortunately for some certain reasons we have to do that this weekend. But we're going to spend as little time in this campsite as possible. I want to say a big thanks to our friend for sorting us out this weekend. We wouldn't have been able to come if we couldn't have swooped in on your accreditation. You all know and love her very much. I don't think they're going to serve us this early, mate. It's like 12 p.m.
5 p.m. somewhere, so with that mindset I think we'll get a drink.
Not bad. 23 quid for 2 meal deals, some sweets and some crisps and some strawberries, my favourite. Red Stripe, that's a rare one.
Red Stripe is a rare one.
How much was that?
Guess down in the comments how much you thought this crate of Red Stripes was.
So far I don't really have any initial impressions. Normally after being here for about an hour or two I've got some initial impressions, but I think because we've done so many now, co-op, used to it, camping somewhere, used to it. I think it'll be a bit later on when we really kind of get into the village, I assume, or whatever it's called, that we'll start to have some proper first impressions. Well, we've just had a picnic and it was definitely by accident because that's not very on brand for us. Here's something to counter that. Is this a Tory festival?
What? How much should it cost to get here?
Quite a bit.
Yeah?
I don't know. Look, just answer the question. I'm not here for the fucking... Is it? Comment below, is this a Tory event? First drink at festival. Here we are. It turns out that the festival's quiet because it's just simply not open yet. God, that's fucking warm. There's a bit of atmosphere now being drip fed in to an otherwise very, very slow start. We're gonna get a drink from the bar and go in one of the only kind of places that's open called Electro Love. They've changed the draft pints to just cans and kept the price the same by using some duct tape. Very clever, very naughty.
Very cheeky.
Not cold. Just make them cold, guys. Come on, it's the one fucking requirement. It's 26 degrees.
So one thing we found out within the first few hours of us being here is there's not really a lot to do on this Thursday. And I suppose that kind of makes sense. Like, everyone's kind of coming across. Maybe you might be getting the ferry today and shit like that. But for us that are efficient as fuck, we kind of just like got nothing really to do. Like, everything's still kind of getting set up and shit. Just walked in, and keep in mind we've been out of camp for a while. Still, there's no one else camping with us other than the neighbours we met as we arrived.
Last year at Rock in Rio, we queued for 2 hours to get a chair, and I'll be damned if I'm only using it once. It's kind of taking up a lot of my living space, but do you know what? You live and you learn. So my airbed was a defect from the factory. It's got a hole in the bottom. But what I've found is when you buy these airbeds, there's a little sticker in there. This is the sticker, and it's a vinyl plastic repair kit, and you just stick it on the hole. So we're gonna give this a whirl, and then that depends.
And then what?
That depends how much I complain for the rest of the weekend.
You can't win them all, but just most of them.
No. Right, after these two have had a nap back at camp, we're gonna go and experience what this festival actually has to offer. I have been the most chilled man for the last 3 hours that you've ever seen, but now I'm ready to party a little bit. So let's get in the arena. What is going on in here?
I feel like I'm at a weird relative's wedding.
Well, this is the first cold drink I've had all weekend. Cheers to you. We're having a blinding year so far. We're having so much fun, and I just want to say cheers to you all for watching, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't get to have such a cool time. Big up. Cheers the screen now.
Literally got ID twice in there. Girl asked for my ID, showed it. Then a guy didn't believe it, so he asked it again. What a fucking piss take, man.
So here's something I've never seen before. You've got like this is like a Copperberg or Recorder League thing. You've got a massive queue.
This is oversold. I can't believe it, guys. Guys, this is oversold festival.
Well, I just paid £8 to go on a waltzer at 5.5p. I mean, half-5.
This is becoming slowly the most expensive day I've had so far.
Fuck me. That was the best waltzer I've ever been on. The Lottery Winners are a pretty cool band. When you go see them, you get some good music and also like a little bit of a comedy show. So I'd recommend giving them your time.
Wight Festival,
They're a band who can really just get a crowd engaged. Not many bands that I've seen a lot of them, can do it in that way.
At Download, we saw loads of people doing the 10p cup returns. I thought that's really cool. We should do that one festival.
If someone's dissing you and they're fishing for a bite, and if you bite, then you have to have a photo with them holding you up like a fish that they've just caught. So he was just dissing me and I bit, so now we have to get the photo.
So this festival is presented by Barclaycard, and they reward you for having a Barclaycard. They give you a little bit of discount at the bar. Now, as you know, I'm not a Barclaycard customer. I use Revolut. So what I've done, my man Dan Devine on Instagram sent me a screenshot of his fucking Barclaycard Platinum. You rock up to the bar, show them the screenshot, they just charge you the Barclaycard price, then you bring up your Apple Wallet, just pay on your Monzo or your Revolut, and you get the Barclaycard price. So I'll send this picture to you, and you'll get discounted rounds all weekend. Sound good? Yeah. Thanks for that, Mr. Devine. I'd also like to announce to the world that Dan Devine has 154 Tesco Club Card points. Since Greek food seems to be taking over every fucking festival, I'm gonna try it for once. I've changed my mind, it looks shit. I'm getting a doner. So it turns out this place is vegan, but you know what? I'm happy with that. Big up my vegan homies. Tell you what, this looks pretty fucking good. Let's give it a whirl. Some good vegan scran. So dotted throughout the lineup this weekend, there's a lot of tribute bands. And up first, we've got a Beatles tribute band.
Who wants to hear some Beatle bangers right now? I wanna hold your hand, love you every day, girl.
Jake Marley put Elvis in his top 5 with The Who. What a fucking retard.
The guitar tone's way off, but pretty good so far. Everybody tell me so. If I'm out on my own, look at you, look at me. That's disappointing. How much of an idiot do you feel? I literally like, oh, it looks like it decides. Can you spin it? No, you can't. That's the point. There's like a spinning wheel, and you can spin the kiwi, and the kiwi decides like what flavour you buy. Chucky, like you know, he goes up. He goes, oh, can I let the kiwi decide? It clearly says, like, let the kiwi decide. She goes, what? Can I let the kiwi decide? Like, He's like, oh, I thought you could spin it. Didn't entertain him at all. The brand is here, paying for that customer experience. So, because you can't be arsed spinning it, ain't good enough. Cheers. Yeah, cheers, mate. It turns out it's a live band
Losing my religion, R.E.M.
That's me in the corner. It's 5 to 11 and everything is closing. The karaoke closed, the bar closed, silent disco closed. So I guess, and I really don't want to do this, but I guess I'm gonna have an early night. But I'm not happy about it. The guest camping doesn't seem too bad when it's a 35-second walk from where you just were. I'm gonna choose a different cubicle, I think, because I'm getting the shivers off this toilet roll.
Is that meant to be the Top Gear theme tune? That's Wrong Gear. Oh, Wrong Gear, great. Tonight on Wrong Gear, Hammered, forced to sleep. Gay is gay.
And Bumba Clarkson dances off into the night. And on that bombshell, back to the tent.
And here we are, back in the tent. And what an incredible day it's been. I've enjoyed myself with Bumba Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and it's me, James Gay. We'll see you in the morning. Good night.
I've really not thought this through in here with this big chair. But you can't win them all, just most of them. Night, boys. Always good to get a roaring response from the boys. Right, we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, you dickhead.
Morning, Jake.
Good morning, Robert.
How'd you sleep?
I slept all great. It was a little bit chilly, but not enough that I had to put a hoodie on. But overall, very good sleep. How did you sleep, Joke?
Bad.
I tell you, this has been the most chill and relaxed festival I've ever been to. I had a lovely sleep. Now I'm about to go and have a shower.
Well, that was an absolutely beautiful shower. Red hot. Can't complain with that at all.
First of all, it's freezing cold. Second of all, it shoots so far out that it's going to get all my shit. I actually don't think I can do this. It's so fucking cold.
Terrible. Like, first of all, it smelled like a paint stripper. And then the head was like covered in shit, so you didn't really want to get under anyway. You had to keep the button pressed. So then and because it was stiff as well, you had to press
I don't want to know this is your state of arousal, mate.
Look, basically, it was shit.
Mine was great.
And it was freezing cold. So
Mine was boiling hot. Oh.
Well, we've had very
Go in the other one.
fresh juice or dehydrated piss. You tell me. Comment down below, which is it?
For breakfast, we're going to our favourite, the Cooperative, unless we see anything nicer on the way, but I don't think we will, so it will be the Cooperative.
I just want a nice cold drink.
Right, the iced latte download last week was 10 out of 10. Let's give this a whirl. Fucking glorious. Absolutely glorious, that. Perfect. $5 well spent. The main arena doesn't open till 4. There's loads of people kind of going in that way anyway. There's a massive queue for the Co-op. There's nothing else really going on. There's no entertainment that I can see past 12, I'll happily be corrected tonight. But on the schedule, it's not. I just don't really get it. It seems like there's like 6 hours a day where there's shit going on and then 18 hours a day where there's nothing. But I might be wrong about that.
It's weird for, like, obviously there's like rules and regulations nowadays for shit. Like, It's well known that Isle of Wight was a festival that used to run until God knows what time in the morning.
Maybe it does, maybe we're just looking at it wrong. So as we lay here, we can hear Pulp sound checking, and nothing against Pulp, but I just want to know who's listening to Pulp. Like, they just totally passed me by, did Pulp.
Fun fact, my brother's auntie is in the booklet of the Common People album.
So for this event, we didn't get accredited, unfortunately, so that is what it is. You can't win them all, just most of them. But we did manage to get an in with a good friend of ours who I'm sure you'll see in the vlog a little bit later, but I know you all like her very much. But come on, Isle of Wight, where are the guys, man? Where are the guys? What's going on? Unless you're scared. I know Glastonbury was scared. I think they're scared. It's a good job we're having a really nice time. Right, we're back in the old mood thing. It's the only thing that's fucking running. And hopefully they're going to spin the Kiwi for us. Oh, there's a big queue again. What are we saying? They're going to spin it or they're going to tell us to fuck off?
They're absolutely not going to spin it.
Oh, that's you.
Excellent. We'll go with that. Thank you. They spun the thing.
Stick to the berries and cherries, that's the one. Also, it's Old Moot, not Old Mount. It literally says on the bottle, Moot like boot, you fucking idiot. I think I have just discovered that the vibe at Isle of Wight is just chill. It's just sitting and drinking, because there is just truly nothing else to do. You're just meant to sit and drink, which, do you know what? Now that I've got that concept in my head, I'm kind of alright with it. That's a monster.
It is, mate. So it was only £7, which ain't bad. Didn't have any sauce or any toppings or anything. No, that's the biggest slice of pizza. That is the biggest slice of pizza.
Put it next to your head.
It's about as next to my head as it's going to get there, isn't it? Good. I'd like some chili flakes on.
Yeah.
I think if they had some chili flakes, that'd make all the difference. But it is really good. Do you want to try it, bite?
Ad time.
When you spend most of your life sleeping in a tent, it can really take its toll on you, especially when your airbed gets a puncture like mine did. That's why I'm really pleased to say that our friends at Emma Sleeps have decided to sponsor this video once again, and I couldn't be happier with that. Ever since we've had our Emma Sleeps products, we've been getting a great night's sleep when we're back home in between events. And it means we can get our heads down and actually wake up feeling recharged and ready for the next thing. I've got 4 of these pillows and the duvet, and my bed setup has never been better. Varley's got the mattress, so let's give him a ring and see how he's getting on. Come on, Jake, you lazy boy, answer the phone.
Hello?
What have you been doing? Why did it take you so long to answer the phone?
Oh, sorry, mate. I've just been so tired. I'm just getting some well-deserved sleep after all these festivals on my lovely Emma Sleeps mattress.
No way, that's literally what I was just telling the viewers about, how well rested we are in between our schedules.
Honestly, it's so good to come home to this mattress after every event. Ever since it's arrived, I've started sleeping better, and it's done wonders for my back, if you can remember.
I certainly do remember, and I'm the exact same with these pillows. I didn't even need to use my 30-night pillow guarantee to know that I loved them.
Isn't that the trial period, where if you're unhappy with your pillows, you have 30 days to change your mind, and you can return them free of charge?
Yeah, that's the exact one. It's just like your 200-night mattress guarantee that you've got, where you've got 200 nights on your mattress to decide if you want to keep it or not.
Absolutely. If only we could take these away to festivals.
I've seen online that someone did take a double bed to Glastonbury last week. Maybe we could do that next year?
That would be very funny. And with Emma Sleep Mattresses' 10-year guarantee, it would certainly keep us going for many more years of festivaling.
Yeah, the problem is though, with you're too lazy to bring it, even if it is delivered in a nice rolled up, vacuum packed, easy to handle parcel.
Very true. But on that note, I'm off back to sleep because I'm far too comfortable to move. Good night.
Folks, do not sleep on Emma's huge sale that they've got on at the minute. Save up to 55% with an extra special additional discount using the code TPD Sleep June. That's TPD Sleep June, link below. Treat yourself to a good night's sleep. Thank you so much, Emma. We love your products and blessed to have you sponsoring this video. Now back to the Isle of Wight.
A Dover.
Last year, it was 90,000 attended this. Now, this is a sold-out event, and it's the first time I've sold out in a while, so you'd assume it's going to be more than 90,000, but being in this main arena and seeing the main stage, I truly don't think it can fit that many. Like, the main stage is tiny.
Interesting that there'd be 2 separate cider brands with big concessions here, Old Moot and Strongbow. Archery.
I hit it just didn't stay on.
Well, that don't count, that doesn't count. Got a little free sample, can't argue with that.
You know what festival prices are like? It's pretty high. Well, this place is giving out free samples. So, get that one, get that one. And what we do is we open them up. Cheers.
It's a Strongbow. What the fuck is that?
I don't support Man United, But this is fucking sick. Like, it's a Man United kimono, that's great. Oh, we're getting this lovely gift for our dear friend Ben. Our vibe is basically recycling, upcycling old fabrics. Obviously, this is I would say this is the 1998 version of the Manchester United duvet. Not my finest moment, obviously, because I'm spending wearing an Arsenal polo one. But yeah, so we upcycle any fabric really.
They look amazing.
Yeah, no problem.
We'd love to take this one off your hands.
Would you really?
Absolutely.
Kind of.
And what's the name of the business?
The name of the business is Fresh Up Bambi.
Love it.
Yes. We're going to see the first act on the main stage of the Isle of Wight Festival. It's Chocky's girlfriend's favourite band. It's Sophie Ellis.
Well, that's not true. It's just a favourite song. Hang on, you put Elvis in your top 5 with The Who and Bon Jovi. Fuck off, you.
We're going to see Sophie Ellis Bextor, bitch. Why does it feel so good?
God, it's warm. Right, we're leaving Sophie Ellis Bextor to go and see Eminem, the greatest fucking rapper in the game. And I don't want to hear any of that shit. He deserves your respect. He is the GOAT. So let's go see Marshall fucking Mathers, the real Slim Shady. Me, Vals and Chucky are going to start M in AM, and it's Eminem fronted Arctic Monkeys.
That'd be great.
I'll do vocal, you can do guitar, you can do drums. Yeah. Round the outside. He looks a bit different, doesn't he?
It's because we're so far away.
Big up that lad. Confidence must be sky high. I could never do that. However, there was nothing Eminem about it. It was just someone rapping Eminem songs. I know you could argue like that's what Eminem is, but it literally might as well have been you, that shot.
Nah, a bit better. I know it's the Isle of Wight, but like, come on, man. As you'd imagined, I've done things the right way by putting in the guide rope, which will stop the upper sheet blowing away. Inside this tent, you can see that the ground sheet is actually made from the same material that was on the Titanic. And you may be saying that, well, the Titanic got cut apart by an iceberg. Well, actually, this has been reinforced with the plating of what was on Iron Man's chest.
Right then, so while he's rambling on, come and see what I've done. So, same tent, nice and easy, nice and simple. Inside, we've got everything you need really to stay nice and cosy. We've got the airbed, we got the bag, we got the beers. What more could you possibly need? That sounds like a good one to me. Much better than Captain Ho.
I've clearly put my tent the quickest because it's all about speed. A real man's tent is all about getting up quickest and having it ready for sleeping. And as you can see, it is perfect. There's no need for the little bits and extras, just a pure classic natural tent. Yes.
Bomber Clarkson, you infantile pillock. It's not all about speed, it's about how you do it, and you do it properly.
Oh, shut up, gay.
Right, while they're arguing, let's go and see the Foo Fighters, a great band.
Yes, I'm with Hammered on that one.
Come on, we're going to see the Foo Fighters.
Oh, and the baby Jesus.
Much like a couple of weeks ago, we're off to see one of our favourite bands, and it's their UK debut since the loss of their beloved and our beloved drummer, Mr. Taylor Hawkins.
Yes. Hammered, pass me my drink.
Hey, there you go, Bomber Clarkson.
Oh, Hammered!
It sounds like me again. There goes my Volvo. Watch her as she goes. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't like to say goodbye.
We just like to say this.
So we're just going to say this.
Someone's been to Rockham Ring.
I've been to Rockham Ring. Shit.
In 3, 2, 1.
Pedo, pedo, pedo.
I know I said earlier that the place was dead, and I can't fathom it being like 90,000, whatever it is. But I'll tell you what, it's packed out a little bit now, and it is pretty busy. You could even use the word, it's oversold. I'm not going to do that though, because I'm not a fucking idiot. The biggest issue you've fucking got here though, is all the families, and they've all brought the fucking chairs and prams and trolleys to put the kids in. Like, yeah, fair enough, it's a family event, so you know, you want to be comfortable. But I can't fucking move anywhere because everyone's just sat down.
It's the busiest bar I've been to all year, all season. It's a busy one, but it's still quick. The arena bar is always quick. Don't matter what area you're in, it's always fast.
The Barclaycard trick has worked a treat. All my beers today, I've said, yeah, I've got a Barclaycard and I've got my drink cheaper. It's great. I just show them the screenshot, and when I go to pay, I just open up my Apple Wallet and use my card. It's great.
I got ID'd, everyone.
Oh, congrats, man.
I'm feeling great. Cheers.
In the field with a pint of dark fruits, ready for a fucking great band from Manchester. We are, of course, talking about the Cortinas.
That is a terrible shot. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Fucking hell, fucking.
Yeah! Whoa! Why are you so in love with? Why are you so in love with an ocean? It doesn't do you any good at all.
I've run out of dark fruit. Yeah.
She tried to peel me off the pavement.
There's a band playing next that we fucking love. I don't know how they've booked him on such a small stage. I don't know how they're not headlining, but apparently the Arctic fucking Monkeys are up next. I can understand why the Arctic Monkeys don't play many of their older songs and play songs at full speed anymore. Because just after that, I'm fucked. Good God. How are you meant to do that for an hour and a half or 45 minutes, whatever it is? Jesus Christ. But they were great.
I could do it for 3 hours, no problem.
I know what you're thinking. I don't know this song either.
Right, we've had a fucking riot tonight. We've had such a good time. But we want to keep the vibe going, and unfortunately, Pulp's on this main stage, pissing about like it's their first ever gig. We ain't listening to Pulp.
Just do common people, let me go.
So we need to keep this vibe alive.
Yeah.
So where are we going to be able to do that?
Wherever the night takes us with alcohol. What's the say about you wanting to go to bed, both of you?
What? Who said that? You think we want to go to bed?
Who's going to be out the longest tonight, you two? He's getting in your arms.
1, 2, 3.
Does anyone else need a big piss after a vape? Or is that just me? Hey, shout out whoever introduced... Oh, I can't really show you, but shout out whoever introduced the urinal with a cup holder. Big up. I'll show you now. In the urinals, what we saying?
This man is a fucking legend. But it stinks like shit and piss here.
It does, yeah.
Oh, bosh. He's not doing it properly, he's just going.
Sure, I said, give me your finest shot, darling angel.
What?
I said, give me your finest shot, darling angel. And she said, coming right up.
We're having a fucking riot in here tonight. We're having a lot of fun. Alright, we're here, just sitting in the car. I want you to show me if you can get past. Step on the gas.
Step on the gas.
Now step on the brakes. Step, make you know we're trying to get the light in.
What was he saying? He loves this song.
I hate this song. I hate this song.
Pardon?
What you doing?
Well, I'm going to go back to the camp because I think that's a sensible option.
What's happening back at camp?
I'm off to bed.
Does he always do that? Does he always leave a rain check and just leave?
He always leaves early.
That man has got problems, issues, and all of the above.
Oh, I'm so fucking ready for this, man. Oh, I should swap the airbed. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because my airbed's gone deflated, I'm gonna swap it with Varley's. And then I'm gonna swap it with Chucky's. Because Varley will get like a little bit mardy about that. I'm gonna swap my airbed with Chucky. But the funny thing about me swapping my airbed with Chuck is he's not gonna realise until like he watches this. So hey, I'm sorry for nothing. God, I'm fucked, man. We've had a good night at the Isle of Wight tonight.
Talk, Mr. Kelly. Off to bed early and leaving off without your license.
And it's green.
And then we'll send it over to Chuck. Who won't know any different. What are you saying, Chucky, my boy? You know what, it is a bit more deflated than mine. Right then, so bedtime.
Got some chippies. Yeah. Got a halloumi wrap. Found in the middle of the day. Wake up. Big up for us staying out. Mate, we always stay out longest.
You know what? Lisbon, and you know what? Not even that. Every time, any night in the lead mill, any night in town, any night anywhere, we're out the latest.
When you say him, do you mean Hammered?
Gay. Yeah. Hammered's gone to bed early.
No way.
And I think we're going to pull a little prank on him. So earlier, yes, he dropped his provisional.
Not even a driving license.
The only driving he does is on Need for Speed Underground 2. So we're going to pull a little prank and keep this with us until he wonders where his his provisional's gone.
Well, actually, driving license is pink.
Shut up, gay.
That's what you get for fucking leaving it, you fuck. Good morning. Well, we found the nightlife, and you know what? It was pretty good. We had a lot of 80s tunes, a lot of 90s tunes, a lot of good tunes. But then, got to bed. It actually started raining last night. I heard the pitter-patter of raindrops on my tent.
That was definitely a lot better. Not great still, but a lot better.
Had a good time last night?
Yeah, I had a great day yesterday.
Right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Proper good, eh?
We got another pretty busy day, to be honest, which I'm really glad about. We met some lovely ladies yesterday who teach like a disco dancing class at 1, so we're going to go to that. But first, we're going to have our favourite co-op breakfast, which means it's strawberry o'clock, baby. I know I sound like a broken record, but big up the co-op. What did we do at festivals before the co-op? Me and Jake were reminiscing when there used to be just a generic supermarket at Leeds Fest. It was shit.
You might be able to tell my airbed looking a little deflated at the moment. Almost as if it has a hole in it. That's because it does. Because this isn't my airbed. This is Rob's airbed, and he has mine for some reason. So when I came back to the camp last night, this was nice and deflated. I'm thinking, oh, maybe I've just, it's just not pumped up enough. Maybe I put a hole in it. Flip it over. It's got this sticker on it, and now I'm thinking, who put a sticker on their airbed this week? And I'm looking at him right now. You cheeky bastard, this is going back to you tonight.
Right, folks, it started raining, which I'm happy about because it's cooling us down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting a bit cold though, isn't it? Some of those rains are a bit cold.
They always say wear protection. Now I'm here with my big size condom.
The one thing you do not need is a big sized condom.
There's no winning with this one, is there?
Nope. We're off to see a band that I've never really had any time for, but these two boys really like them. They've never clicked with me. I've never got on with them, but I'm here and I'm open-minded. scouting for the girls.
This is one of the best fucking songs of all time. I gotta love this. Since I was a boy, I wanted to be like Rock'n'Roll. Little bit lost without you. This other love song is goodbye. Oh, this is the day, cause I heard him on the radio. She's so lovely, 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 she's so lovely.
Do you know what?
They've been fucking excellent. I'm mega impressed with this. What great entertainment this is. Really, they really got the memo, and this has been brilliant.
Taking a long time to get out of that crowd though. Christ, I think this place might be oversold slightly.
So what is great about the Isle of Wight Festival is there's actually another festival inside of it, and it's called Sit Down Fest, where everyone comes just to sit down. God, Isle of Wight has nothing on here, and they come to a festival just to sit down. You can do that at fucking home and watch it on Sky Arts.
Chucky did this thing where he got to drive a bus in Sheffield for some fucking reason, and they've done him dirty on the video, and I just can't stop thinking about it, because in the intro, well, I'll show you.
Welcome to Olive Grove, the home of First Bus in Sheffield. Throughout this series, Sheffield people, famous and not so famous.
Now I know we're a little bit biased because we're us, but I'm certain that my boy Chucky's more famous than that fucking random guy from Reverend and the Makers. So I want to know in the comments who's more famous. This is what Twitter thinks, and I'm inclined to either agree or disagree. I haven't seen the results yet.
I think it's him, but Rob thinks it's me.
Every time I see a Helter Skelter, do you know what I think of? Wrong. It's not the Beatles song, it's Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I want to just say I'm having a great time at the Isle of Wight Festival. It's really nice. If it was my only festival of the year, I probably wouldn't rate it so highly, but as someone who's just slammed all year, I'm appreciating that it's a bit more chill. It's nice. Big up. The next band that we're off to see is a band called The Slates from a place you may have heard of. It's called Yorkshire.
These guys are great, you know. I really like that sound.
Good, aren't they?
Isle of Wight Festival. You have come to watch the Slates.
I went in there with no bias. I've never heard of him. I've never seen him. But I went in. I was like, let's listen. Let's have a good listen. And they were truly excellent, man. Like, I don't know if anyone who's running any festivals for next year, get booking them.
Last time we saw Blink-182, we were at a little festival in America. I can't remember the name of it. It doesn't really matter anyway. They're actually playing in the village over there, so we're gonna go see them.
It's weird because you can really get like a hit and miss here, where you see a tribute act that's so good you forget it's a tribute act and you have a great time, and then you kind of have what we just had there, where we're like, I could tell it's a tribute act and I'm not too fussed.
So, we've just come back and it's time for some lunch. Now, what I'd really like is some Spam and some cheese. Unfortunately, I don't have that, so I'm gonna have to stick with these cooperative, hand-cooked sea salt and Chardonnay wine vinegar crisps. And let me tell you, they're pretty good, you know.
Oh, James, what are these?
Well, this is my lunch.
And what are they exactly?
Well, these are
Chardonnay. Oh, I like a bit of Chardonnay. Oh, they're quite good. Do you have another?
Well, I mean, you've already taken some. Okay, you can get your own now.
Problem? I don't have a problem. No, of course I don't. I can stop whenever I want. Pardon? Well, shut up.
While these imbeciles indulge in their childish taste buds, I'm gonna have a real man's meal. A cigarette. Yes.
Jeremy, what is that?
This is a cigarette.
Oh, I've never tried one of those. Would you mind if I try? Well, I don't really have a very addictive personality. So
of course. There you go, sir. I like this, but I prefer this.
Is that it?
And scene.
Is that the bit?
Yes, the bit.
Go back into the arena.
Chatting to a lad with the cups, he's made 280 quid so far this weekend doing that.
Oh, what?
Parents have got right idea, haven't they?
What?
Send man on mission. Go collect Tyler, go and collect as many cups as you can. Try and beat your sister. No problem. Weekend off.
A guy actually stole one of the cups, and the lad gave the cups to his sister and ran after him. So
yeah, big up my young boy. As a creature of habit, you better believe I'm having one of the best slices of pizza I've had this side of the island. Amazingly, no queue for that pizza at all. Literally no queue. Walked straight up and ordered. It's mad. I'm sure this whole festival is just a money laundering exercise. What is going on the Isle of Wight? What is going on? Why are you all inbreeding?
this is the part of the vlog which, in all honesty, no one really cares about. We only ever get on it to get the nice aerial shots that you see at the beginning. But just so you all know, we're on the wheel and it costs £10, which, well, I don't know yet because we've only moved like 3 carriages, but I think that's a bit steep, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna put my all into this, and I'm not even taking the piss.
Oh God! Oh! Don't go further than that.
Hey yo, at the Wight Festival, welcome to the end of show. If you know the words, sing. Come on, that's the end of the road. And nice end up, flip, flip, and double A. Flip, flip, go to G.
This song was Bluetooth on in my high school from Nokia to Nokia, and now here we are at Isle of Wight Festival, mildly enjoying it, yeah! And Becky's here as well. Waste man!
Firmly cementing themselves as a novelty band. I went to see them on tour, they were great, but it's a bit lackluster here.
You know true end-up songs.
I came up in the end-up era, mate. Now you and I, and we share something special. Are you out of your mind?
It's time to see the Raintons. The Raintons. Get it? Because it's raining.
Oh, disgusting.
I'm fucking from Rotherham, mate. You think I'm not gonna have a cigarette while I'm fucking in this tent, listening and seeing the ratings?
You're not from Rotherham.
I'm from New York City. You're fucking right.
So I know what you're thinking. Rob, you look cool as fuck. You always look great.
But I've reached like a new point now in my life where even though I'm actively sucking in my belly, it's still poking out a little bit. Show 'em, Vals. So that's it's being sucked in.
Oh my God.
So now I have to do the double sucking to get it really in.
And now it just looks like you're sucking in.
And then if we release it, we're going to release it from stage 1 to natural stage. Show 'em, Valley.
Oh my God.
You can't win them all, just most of them.
He looks like that alien off American Dad.
He looks like what H is going to look like in about 10 to 15 years. Big up H. Don't get your own coming round again in this round. Coming round again in this round. I'm making this godforsaken sound. The kings of the estate. Let's up for a fate.
That was really good. Big up Yorkshire, man. I'm feeling the Yorkshire representation today. Big up the fucking white rose. Fuck the red rose. I've had such a good day today, man. It has been a fucking blast. The proper Yorkshire takeover. I'm so burnt on like my... oh my God, that is burnt, innit? Fuck's sake, I've got to go to Glastonbury in like 2 days, man. How am I going to find time to put these vids out? Thanks for joining the Patreon. I love you. God, I'm fucking hammered. And I had to go on a vape, which has sent me over the edge.
These guys were so good yesterday. We've had to come back and see them, even though they're literally at the opposite end of the fucking festival. Top 3.
favourite act I've seen this week.
A certain romance, motherfucker! Party monkeys might never play it, but we'll enjoy it tonight. As if that wasn't enough to hear a certain romance. Now we're off to watch the Chemical Brothers. Oh my god. I need to pick me up of some kind. Fucking hell, I'm knackered. You alright?
Yeah.
What? Is your voice alright? Well, I've got good news for you, mate. The Chemical Brothers don't have any vocals, so...
You're not a true man, because of course they do. They have the C, the H, the E, the M, the I, the C, the A, the L.
Here we go! Right, there will never be any kind of vlog that can do the Chemical Brothers justice, but God almighty, that was outstanding, fellas. That was tip top. What a great fucking evening. From the second we got into this arena, I've had a fucking blast. I've been hammered all day. I've had a few goes on the vape. We've seen the slates. We've seen the fucking Antarctic monkeys, or whatever monkeys one it was. We went on a wheel. It's been a class day today.
Saw Ryan.
We saw Ryan. It's been brilliant. Cheers, Isle of Wight. Not so Isle of Shite after all. Credit me next time though, please. Just me. These boys will pay.
Whoa. Why are you?
We were warned that you won't be able to get in the tent for any act. But here we are walking into the tent. And do you know what? I don't really know what artists would be good to see right now, but here's an example. Alright, the real headline acts now. Kebab Rap. I've seen this place when we first got in, and I'm gonna give it I'm gonna buy a kebab. That's a good sauce. I'm happy. It's been a great day from start to finish. I love Isle of Wight, you know what I mean?
I'll tell you what's nice here. You got stewards going around the camp, just checking that everyone's alright. They'll just come up to you and just go, everything alright? And you go, yeah, have a good day. You go, thanks. Do you need any bin bags? You go, yeah, I'll have two. You go, here you go. It's good.
Me and Rob have sat and watched Robbie Williams live at Nebworth before, and it's very, very good. Hence why we're so excited to see him tonight. So I'm just sat here listening to him sound check. I'll tell you what, I think it's going to be pretty fucking good.
Folks, I'm still here and I'm willing to sell my soul for some free cases of this liquid death, so I know one of you works there. Send me some free water, please. I've got it hard enough having to drink out of the tap at home. Send me this, please.
Leeds tap water's not very good, so...
There you go, see? Just send me some, please. I think I deserve it. Would you believe it? We're back at the co-op for some strawberries. The fruit of the gods, or whatever.
Hey, if you own the strawberry company, send us some strawberries.
Yeah, do you know what? Send us some strawberries. We'll sell out.
Just send us as many boxes as possible. We'll
Punnets. Send us punnets.
Boxes, they're called. There's a trumpet guy in the co-op. Have a look.
We've been eating strawberries every day from the co-op. So I just opened my packet of strawberries. Nice little spider in there. So I don't know how long it's been in there while I've been eating it, but I think I'm going to leave him now.
Do you know what? I'm not going to eat my strawberries either.
Yeah, I'm a bit full now.
I like them, but...
God, that's really put me about there.
This weather is perfect. And do you know what's mad? I was literally going to say this is a perfect day. And then if you look through there's a big sign that says it's such a perfect day. Which is something we've not really spoke about. All the campsites and areas are named after like lines from a song. I think we're camping in fuck the police coming straight from the underground, which is a nice area. So I've said this before, but I'm a firm believer in second chances. I went to see Raw Blood again. Because of that, I'm off to see the second set from The Real Slim Shady, because I just want to make sure that I'm doing it, giving him the time and not just slating him for no reason. So let's go watch The Real Slim Shady Act 2.
My name is Slim Shady.
Right, I commend the confidence because I couldn't do this at all, so let's make that clear. But it's not even got the right like rapping cadence as Eminem. The flow's even off. It just into oneness. I don't think it translates well. But respect to the lad regardless.
We've just been sat at camp for the past hour or so playing some music quizzes, and in the meantime, it started to rain. So we've got our ponchos on to make sure we're nice and dry. And now we're gonna go in and go see Mika, right? Yeah. Right? It's just a no from me.
£10 well spent, that. Really good.
Fucking hell, I need a cigarette after that, mate.
What is going on? Look how much space is here near the front compared to all the way back there, man. It's insane. What is going on? Speed bump.
Big girls, you are beautiful. Big girl, you are beautiful.
This song goes out to Mary Kellis. Big up.
Big girl, you are beautiful. Do the end of the line away. No one ever goes.
A Dementor! Harry! We found a Dementor! He's good fun, that guy. He seemed very appreciative to be here. But now I have to see our friend Ash's band. Shout out Ash if you're watching this. They're playing in the Big Top, so nice and covered, so we won't have to get wet. You enjoy Mika?
I've had a great time, mate. He should be booked for many more future festivals to come, hopefully.
I want to hear you shouting this back at me. Can you do that for me, halfway? Awesome.
As soon as there's Greek places, every other fucking vendor. I went for one of those Greek wrap things. I went for a halloumi one, not a chicken one, just to see what it's like, because I saw someone else got one and it looked fucking banging. It's got the halloumi, it's got some salady shit, got some sauce, got the pita thing.
What's that then? What have you got?
So I got the halloumi, which is a form of cheese, and loads of whoa. I'm sure it tastes very nice. I mean, it'd be much better if it was, something from the 1940s where it had some spam in it or something like that. But, you've got to get with the times now, don't you?
Oh, yeah. What about you, Jeremy? What did you get?
Well, I didn't know we were talking about food. I just ate it. I ate it straight as I got it. I had a nice barbecue brisket. It was bloody delicious.
You cannot escape Duran Duran.
Who wants to escape them?
We're in for a nice evening, we're going to get hammered. We got these hats on, thank you Becky, we love you.
So the boys took the piss out of me at the start of this festival because I told them my top 5 artists, and one of the artists that was in my top 5 is playing today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Bon Jovi.
So, how did you find Bon Jovi?
An experience, that's all I could say.
Yes, it was very good.
Yeah, Bon Jovi, everyone together. Oh, Bon Jovi.
That was way worse than the first time.
Why?
I was literally seeing stars as I was going around.
It's just me.
And it wasn't that's my joke.
Yeah, it was the worst thing I've ever done so far.
Hey,
It'll be worse.
let's go and see Robbie Williams.
This is actually quite a
I don't want to say it's a big deal, but it's quite a big deal for me, this. I've looked forward to seeing Robbie Williams for a very long time. And now I'm about to with my pals in the Isle of Wight. Yes! I'm so grateful to be here on the Isle of Wight. And we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Rebecca. Rebecca, come here. I just want to say a big thank you for sorting us out this weekend. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to be here. And we've had such a nice time.
We have, haven't we?
So thank you very much.
No, cheers to
we owe you one. Hey,
thanks, Bambino.
There we
also,
go.
My eyes do this thing when I'm drunk where they glaze over. They've glazed over.
They're always glazed over. You excited? Oh, am I excited? I'm going to tie this around my neck so it don't get lost.
Well, fingers crossed they fixed that left-hand screen.
And the right.
And the right.
Shake your ass, come over here, now scream!
I should have had all those dark fruits, but I'm gonna plateau so fucking hard tonight.
You having a nice circle of trust here, Jake?
Circle of Trust, right next to the owner of this festival and that princess.
Where's the owner of the festival?
Rugby player.
What? Oh, up there.
You'll know yourself. I'm on the dark side. 50 quid is 50 quid, did it go?
Credit me next time. Just kidding.
It's the Isle of Wight.
Look at the sunburn.
Oh my God. It matches the pink.
You said that you'd never be.
Oh, the flash, the flash is on, baby. We're having a good time. What a great fucking weekend at the Isle of Wight, baby! I just want to say, we've all had a piss in front of us. Oh, it's saying my name! Sing it! As you know, today is Father's Day, and I'm here as a father with two fatherless men, so I'm gonna be daddy. So there you go, son. Thanks, Dad. All at once. There you go, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Don't get brain freeze. Hey, happy Father's Day. Cheers. Thank you to everyone for watching. We've had such a good time. A massive thank you to all the names on screen right now. We could not do this without you, and we love you so fucking much. We've had a blast. Tune in next week. I've no idea where we're going to be, but I guarantee it's going to be a good time. We'll sign out now. Good night from me. Good night from me. And good night from me, James Gay.
£44.10.